Hey socialites, so I went to Bath and Body Works. They had a $5.95 sale on the new luxury line fragrances. I forget what the line is called, but you know how they do like the luxury inspired fragrances. I think this is like the third drop. They had one last year. I think they had like two last year and then this one. So let me show y'all what I got. They came really close to the originals this year. I was so impressed. Like, y'all, I think next time they have a sale, y'all need to get on up over there, okay? One of these fragrance mists in particular is so good. Look, I wouldn't be mad if you bought it at regular price. That's how good it is. So let me show y'all what I picked up. First one is Free as a Flower. They're supposed to be inspired by YSL Libre, right? And I do have YSL Libre. It smells really close, really close. I actually like this one better because this one isn't as strong. If you've ever smelled the original YSL Libre, y'all, it is like really strong and powerful. Imagine, and this is still has some strength to it. Like, this isn't like a soft scent at all, but it's not as, let's just say it's not as strong as the original. It's dialed down just a little bit. And it's a little sweeter, but for the most part, it smells just like Libre. I like this better than Libre. The original Libre I wear the least because it's so strong, but it smells pretty though. And whenever I smell the original Libre on other people, it doesn't smell too strong. It smells amazing. On the skin, it takes on more of a sweeter tone, but straight out of the bottle, it's like really strong. And it gives like a perfumey scent that's sort of sweet. It's sort of assertive. Like, I would say it's like a corporate woman, like a corporate baddie smell. You know what I mean? And it smells really sophisticated, or like a luxury department store. So in this one, it has wild orange flower, bright lavender, and creamy vetiver. Smells so good, you guys. Smells great on its own, but probably to layer with other fragrances, it would be really great because then you wouldn't have to buy a fragrance as expensive as Libre just to layer, if that makes any sense. But if you like the Libre profile or the OG Libre, you'd probably really like that one. So glad that they had the $5.95 sale. So next is Mediterranean Mirage. So good, I had to get two, girl. So this one is inspired by Xerjoff's Herba Pura. And I had two Herba Puras from Scentbox and used them up. I took them out of town with me twice and used them up. Smells so good. Now, when I first got Herba Pura, I thought it was so strong. I'm like, how can somebody wear it? Because it was so strong. And it was kind of like early on into like my fragrance journey, like when I started really reviewing fragrances, probably like 2 years in. And you know, I was so used to softer girly scents that it was just too strong. But later on, I took it out of town with me, fell in love with it. And that's when I realized a little bit goes a long way. Every perfume, you can't go crazy spraying it. So Herba Pura, 2 sprays, 3, you're good to go and it lasts all day. This is strong too, but it's not as strong of a powerhouse as the original Herba Pura. When you smell it, you instantly think Herba Pura. Now, what took me back about this one is because Herba Pura is so layered, such an exquisite, niche, immaculately blended fragrance, I thought there's no way that they could make something like this and it smelled just as expensive. I thought that on the dry down or on the opening that it would smell cheap or screechy. Girl, no. This smells like money, just like the original. It doesn't even smell like a body mist. It smells like an actual perfume. Libre does too. This Free as a Flower does too. Like, these don't give body mist to me, especially this Mediterranean Mirage. It definitely smells like a robust fragrance. It's sweet, it's musky. Now, it's still kind of strong, just not as strong as the OG. So if you don't like really strong fragrances or like beast mode powerhouse, this may not be for you. But it's fresh bergamot, radiant amber, and smooth musk, and the musk is smooth. It's really hard for places like Bath and Body Works or people that make body mist to do a musk that smells smooth or that doesn't smell harsh or cheap. They did it in this. They did it. So if you like Herbapura or you've had a sample and you couldn't bite the bullet on it, too expensive or didn't want to, hey. Now I have Herba Gold. When I had the opportunity to get it, I ended up getting Herba Gold instead of Herbapura, but I'm still gonna get Herbapura because I still love her. But for now I got this and I ain't mad, okay? So moving right along. So the last one from the luxury, I got a few more, but the last one from the luxury body mist I got is Inner Angel. So this one is supposed to be inspired by Angel Share from Kilian. Now that's one that I decluttered. I ended up selling it on Mercari because it's so specific, y'all, and it's so strong. It's super strong. So every time I wore it, it's almost like, not that I got a headache, but it was just way too strong for me. And it smells like Christmas or Thanksgiving in a bottle. It's so specific. Like it smells like an apple pie, like a boozy apple pie, like it has cognac and apple pie. If cognac and apple pie were mixed together, that gives you Kilian Angel Share, and it was so strong. And it literally smelled like something you would only wear on Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I would find myself never wearing it any other time. So although it smelled beautiful, it just kind of sat in my collection. I would have loved for somebody who would wear it every day or more often than me to have it, you know what I mean? So in this one, it has spiced apple cognac, tonka bean, and warm praline. The one that smells the most like the original is the Mediterranean one that smells like Herbapura. And then this one, Inner Angel, smells like Angel Share. And then the one that smells the least like the original, but still very much smells like the original, is the one that's like the one inspired by Libre. But this one just gives like spicy apple pie, sweet. Now this one isn't as super strong as Kilian's Angel Share, so I actually like this one better than the original as well. It still smells like holiday in a bottle. Like for the most part, I feel like I would only want to wear this on a holiday, but because it's dialed back, maybe not, we'll see. I might end up mixing this with something like ginger biscuit maybe, or maybe even something like Vanilla 28 from Kayali, just to amp up the sweetness and dial down the sort of cinnamony-ness to it. But it smells good. If you like Kilian's Angel Share, then you would probably love this as well. They have actual perfumes to them, but they're travel size perfumes. So I got the perfume of the Libre inspired one, which is Free as a Flower, the Inner Angel, and the Mediterranean Mirage. And I smelled them in store, and y'all, they were giving that. Like they smell like the originals for the most part, like 95% like the originals. So I was like, wow. So I even had a good time in Bath and Body Works. I was actually the only one in the store, so I was chatting it up with the manager. We were talking about fragrance. There was a lot of other employees that were in there sort of cleaning up and restocking, and they were giving me other recommendations. It was a good old time in there. And I also picked up this Sunrise Wood. So the manager recommended that I try this out. She said, try this, you might like it. They had some new vanilla ones in there as well. I wasn't crazy about them, but this Sunrise Woods has creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere in it. So let me see if I can remember. This one just smells sort of creamy, sweet, a little woodsy, a little vanillic. It smells like sunshine. Imagine like sweet, warm sunshine. Very pleasant, very soft. This one would also smell good mixed with the Inner Angel one. Oh, the longer this one's on my shirt, the better this one smells. So check this one out next time you're in there as well. I'll make sure I post in the community tab next time they have a sale, because I didn't even know. Onika told me about it, or else I would have missed the sale my own self. But also, Before we get out of here, I did get 2 other fragrances, but I'm only going to tell you guys about one because the other 2 I want to do like a dedicated video on. So this one is Ellis Brooklyn Queen's Caramel. So I picked this one up from Sephora yesterday. This one smells caramelly, but it's a little synthetic smelling, and I remember that from the store. I remember when I smelled it, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take a travel size. Smells kind of like marshmallows and caramel, very much yummy and gourmand, like something that you would squeeze on top of ice cream. But there's something in here in the undertone that's a little bit synthetic for me. So this is one that I would probably mix with Vanilla 28 as well to sweeten it up. Maybe I wouldn't smell that undertone of whatever that is. After reviewing fragrances for years, my nose is so sensitive now. Like, I smell every little thing that's in a perfume that probably the average person wouldn't pick up on. Very pleasant. If you like sweet gourmands, girly fun, gives fall comforting vibes or winter comforting vibes. Not super thick like syrupy sweet, but it is like that caramelly sweet, yummy, like it may have marshmallows in it. So very pleasant, sweet, she's cute. Okay, y'all, so this was a quick one, but hopefully y'all enjoyed. Get over to Bath & Body Works if y'all haven't. I don't think I have links for Bath & Body Works, but y'all know where to find Bath & Body Works. So go over there, come back, let me know. What did y'all think about any of them from the line? If you don't like the originals of these perfumes, then you may not like them because they're so close to the originals. But at the same time, if you don't like them because they were too strong, then you might like these because they're dialed back just a little bit, but they're still robust. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scar.